So one of my clients told me I should make a video about my grooming garden, and so I figured I would make an attempt at that. So here we are, and see the butterflies flying around. And the reason there's so many butterflies is because when COVID hit, I was in the middle of doing a long-term sub job at Ford Elementary, and I had been helping the kids build a butterfly garden in their school garden. And so my garden grew quite a bit as well. So this beast is a passion vine. You can see it hanging in a curtain here. We tied a rope up so it would have somewhere to go, because it needs somewhere to go, evidently. It wants to go. It's about 3 years old, and I cut it back every year all the way down, and it starts all over again. I have a beautiful dahlia that came up, and that's from a bulb. And a lot of the things I have, I'm not sure of all of their names, but this right here is bachelor buttons. See, I have quite a sunflower this year. Peach verbena. That's a Santos, who came to see me today for a hairdo. My little grooming room. I have zinnias, honeybees. I love zinnias. I love how they're right there, 3.5 feet tall, right where you can appreciate them. Are Gulf fritillaries, and really are so beautiful. They love flowers where they can land on them like a little pad. Happy Santos. Anyhow, this beast right here is called a ground cherry, choke cherry. They come in these little like pods, kind of like a tomatillo. They're green when they're not ripe. They turn yellow when they are. They're like a cross between a cherry tomato and some kind of a plum or fruit of some kind. I've got lavender back there. I've got yarrow. Santos. So speaking of those fritillaries, these butterflies, this is what their chrysalis looks like. And I thought, what an odd place for him to decide he was gonna put his chrysalis right here above the doorway of my shop. Oh, so anyhow, the orange one back over there, I think is Agastache, something like that. This beast right here is Catnip, which the honeybees adore. You can see that. What are you doing, Jammy? What are you doing in there? Jam! The honeybees also love the passion vine. Strawberries. No idea what this one is. This one is new this year. I was told it's a Mexican, can't think of it, figures. Oh well, cat mint, chamomile. I had foxglove back here. They bloom earlier in spring. He is so loud. Look at Santos. What a handsome little man he is. Wow. Very handsome. My daisies. I did get a white sage going, which I was told is certainly not a plant that's low risk for fire gardening. Everybody's talking about plants that are not flammable. Well, that's not one of them. So everyone's trying to fireproof their yards. This is my little grassy patch for the dogs, so they can run around and take a break in the middle of being groomed, because I think that helps them a lot to be able to have times out when they can just so happy. He's so happy. What a handsome boy he is. And if their owner wants to, they can sit right here and relax while I'm working on their dogs. A nice little setup for the dogs to be able to run around and do what they want to do. Peaceful. The flower's very pretty, but it's going to get its head cut off at any time because the squirrels are going to come over and they're going to probably take the whole sunflower. That's what they have been doing. My handsome boy, Santos. He's one of my favorites. I adore him. I adore that little dog. He was sent home as a puppy from PetSmart because he was too wild to groom. Can you imagine? That's ridiculous. He was only 4 months old. There's no such thing as a 4-month-old is too wild to groom. They're babies. Look at him. He owns the place now. He owns the place. He comes every 4 weeks. He owns the place. You got my pot? Give me that pot. You got my pot. What are you doing with my pot? Give me my pot. Oh, give me my pot. That's my pot. It's got to make it better. And the garden is... Did you find the catnip?
I'm gonna rub it all over me.
Huh.
I'm gonna rub it over.
Huh. Oh, huh. Okay.